Hello everyone! In today's update, we have TimeScanner, the Ruin Rebuilder, a free and easy-to-use program to scan, detect, and rebuild broken or damaged hard drives in Windows. It works with all storage types including HDD, SSD, square meter, external drives, and even USB sticks. And now I know what you might be thinking. There are tons of data recovery software out there, so what makes this one special? Well, it is completely free for personal use and only requires 2 clicks to start scanning your drive. But wait, there's more. Not only can it recover your deleted files, but it can also fix MBR and GPT partition tables, fix file systems such as NTFS, FAT32 and exFAT, fix bad sectors on your hard drive, and even support CHS and LBA conversion. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now to download TimeScanner, you just need to visit their website and click on the download button. After the download is finished, we're gonna go ahead and extract the files, then run TimeScanner setup, and then install the software. And once it's done installing, you can just go ahead and launch it. Now the first thing that you want to do is select which drive you would like to scan and recover from. You can click on the drop-down menu on the left-hand side here and select your drive. So for example, I'm going to select my F drive. You can also choose a custom path. If you already know where the location is, you can uncheck automatic mode if you know exactly where the files were deleted. If you want to specify a custom path, you can right-click anywhere on the drive and click on New Folder and make a folder wherever you want. For example, I'll just name it Recovered Files. This is where the files will be saved, then hit Start to begin scanning your drive. The default setting is a quick scan, which will only scan the drive's directory structure for deleted files. The thorough scan will perform a deep scan across the entire drive. As you can see, the quick scan was able to find 16 files in less than a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the scan. Let's go to our file location and see what's there. So we've got our folder called Recovered Files. We lines open that up and we lines see that all of these files are found and they're ready to be recovered. Let's say we want to recover these files. All we need to do is select them and then click on the Recover button at the top. As you can see, all the files are now back on our desktop. So that's how easy it is to recover your files with TimeScanner. But like I said, TimeScanner does offer a lot more tools. One of the most common issues that users face when working with hard drives is the dreaded blue screen of death when trying to access the drive. The most likely cause of this issue is a corrupt or damaged partition table. Fortunately, partition tables are pretty simple. They read just a small block of data at the beginning of the drive that tells the operating system where the files begin. If you have an MBR drive, TimeScanner can repair the partition table by rebuilding it from scratch. The process is very simple. Just select the correct drive, then click on Repair MBR and wait for the process to complete. TimeScanner will warn you if there is any existing data on the drive and that it will be erased during the repair process. So make sure that you select the correct drive because after the repair is done, there's no turning back. After the repair is completed, TimeScanner will reboot your PC to finalize the process. When it comes back up, the drive should be detected and formatted as a healthy drive. If you have a GPT drive, TimeScanner has a similar tool to repair the drive's partition table. Just note that repairing a GPT drive is a little bit different than MBR. So before you do anything, you should make sure to back up your drive because there is a chance that some of your data might be lost. With that said, select the drive you want to repair, click on Repair GPT, and follow the instructions. Another feature is the ability to rebuild a file system. File systems organize files and data on a drive in a way that the operating system understands. The most common type of file system is NTFS. It's used on most modern Windows drives. Over time, the file system can become corrupted due to various reasons such as power outages, malware attacks, or human error. A corrupted file system can cause serious issues such as files becoming inaccessible, files becoming damaged, and the drive not being detected by the operating system. If you ever encounter this issue, TimeScanner has a tool to rebuild your file system and get your drive working again. Select the correct drive and click on Rebuild FS. Make sure that you have a backup before doing this because there is a chance that you might lose data depending on the severity of the corruption. Another great feature of TimeScanner is its ability to repair hard drives with bad sectors. Bad sectors are areas on the drive that are not functioning correctly, and this can lead to data loss and drive failure. TimeScanner's Bad Sector Repair tool can scan your drive for bad sectors and replace them with spare sectors, effectively extending the life of your drive. This can be especially useful for older drives that are prone to developing bad sectors. Select the drive you want to repair, then click on Repair Bad Sectors and wait for the process to finish. Now, one thing I really like about TimeScanner is that it supports CHS to LBA conversion. What's the difference between CHS and LBA? Well, CHS stands for cylinder, head, and sector. This was a method of addressing data on a hard drive that was used by older operating systems such as MS-DOS. On the other hand, LBA stands for Logical Block Addressing, and it is the method that is used by modern operating systems such as Windows 10 and 11. Basically, if you have an old drive that was formatted using CHS and you want to use it with a modern operating system, you will need to convert it to LBA. TimeScanner has a tool that allows you to do just that. Just select the drive you want to convert, then click on Convert CHS to LBA or vice versa. Fixing a hard drive can be tricky. It requires a good understanding of how hard drives work and what could be causing the issue. Fortunately, TimeScanner makes it much easier. Its user-friendly interface allows you to quickly scan and diagnose your drive without any technical knowledge. Once you identify the issue, TimeScanner provides tools to fix it with just a few clicks. Whether you're dealing with a corrupted partition table, a bad sector, or a faulty file system, TimeScanner has a tool to help you resolve it. Plus, its CHS to LBA conversion feature makes it easy to use older drives with modern operating systems. With all that said, TimeScanner is completely free for personal use. However, if you plan to use it commercially or want to remove the ads, you can purchase a license from their website. One license is enough to protect up to 3 computers. That about wraps it up for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay secure.